Playboi Carti's time might be coming to an end, and Playboi Carti's, he's just been on the top for so long, just influencing so many different artists, including one of my favorite artists right now, and his name goes by Yeat. And recently, Yeat's highest rated songs on AOTY have recently been released. At least the first time I've actually noticed it. So let's just kind of go over this. And one thing I do want to say, I think Yeat may have a chance to surpass Playboi Carti, at least for my personal favorite. Because I don't know, I just love how much Yeat just drops music, and Playboi Carti always drops quality music, but he just doesn't drop as often as Yeat. So for me, when I listen to music daily, the gym, just any situation, I have Yeat in my rotation way more than Carti. Obviously, when Carti dropped, I had him in rotation heavily. But let's just check this out. So 86 is Turban. So they rated 86 out of 100 for Turban, and Turban is such a good Yeat song. I'm not sure how many streams it has. It's not necessarily on his top most streams on Spotify, but man, Turban is probably a 10 out of 10 track, and it was just like a huge banger. I just remember bumping it in the whip when Up To Me came out, and it was definitely one of my favorites because it's like has those synths. I can't even explain them, like those EDM synths, and just how dumb and stupid Yeats just rapping in that pocket is just so damn good. And then, oh yeah, I would rate it 10 out of 10, so probably 100 out of 100. And then Get Busy is also off of Up To Me. It was the lead single for the project Up To Me, and this is kind of a song that really blew up Yeat, other than Sorry About That, which we'll get to later. And Get Busy was just like, had those bells, those bells really went viral on TikTok and stuff like that. And I remember the whole situation of how the song blew up because I was super deep in the TikTok, realm of things. And pretty much there was this account, I think his label paid for, and they made this really interesting edit towards this song and ended up just going viral on TikTok with the sound. And I think they've probably hired a few other TikTok influencers to really make that song go nuts. But honestly, I'd give this song like a 7 out of 10. I do think it's kind of overrated. It's just very decent to me. I had it in my rotation, but it just wasn't. It was just average in my opinion. And then ranked at 83 is Money So Big. I would definitely switch up Money So Big and Get Busy. I'd probably put Money So Big in the same range as Turban. Money So Big is definitely a 10 out of 10. Just the EDM sound and trap kind of beat with Yeat just screaming the vocals, like so much to the point where it's going in red. His vocals are in the red, you know what I mean? It's almost distorted his vocals. And this is probably Yeat's biggest song, I would say. It's at 286,000 or 286 million streams. And it's actually Yeat's biggest song stream-wise. I don't think it ever really charted on the Billboard 200 or Billboard Hot 100, but definitely a classic Yeat song. 83, Sorry About That. Sorry About That is just really, really good. I think it's one of Yeat's highest stream songs as well. It's at 159 million streams, and this is the first song that I actually got into Yeat. When I first heard it, I was like, holy fuck. It was around the same time as I found Tana and what was that other artist? Tana and it was the something part 3. It was Tana something, Baby Santana and something else. I think you guys know what I'm talking about, but it was a super hot song at the time. I started listening to Vamp League, aka Lifeless Garments, around the same time, and I found Sorry About That. I was like, yo, this guy's spitting in this pocket so damn crazy. Kind of reminds me of Young Thug, kind of reminds me of, I don't even know, but the instrumental was just so insane. And it was ranked at 83. 82 is Talk, and this is one of the best songs, one of the best just singles Yeat's ever just dropped in general, like around the same as Sorry About That. This is a 10 out of 10 track. It was a single for Life, and Life is one of my favorite Yeat projects. I'm not gonna even try to do the rankings for my favorite Yeat projects right now because it's just like fucking impossible, man. But man, Talk is 170 million streams, just super good. Definitely deserves a rating. I actually think it deserves a higher rating. The Flawless featuring Little Uzi Vert, 81. This is another 10 out of 10. And this is the intro to the project Life. Just super good. And then number 80 is Twizzy Rich. This is definitely one of my favorites off of Up to Me. Up to Me is a classic in my opinion. There's literally no misses on the project except maybe, I don't even think there's any. I think the closest miss in this project is probably Calling Me. But realistically, there's fucking no misses on this project. Like, no misses. And Twizzy Rich is just like an anthem. It's just so damn good. And then 80s Myself off of Afterlife. And to be honest with you, I've never really been a fan of it. Like, it's definitely grew on me. Afterlife is probably my favorite album of the year. But just, the instrumental is fire. Sonically, it's really cool. It's just like missing one thing. Yeat's vocals are just way too low. And apparently it's like a part 2 off of Life of a different song. And this song is called Can't Stop It. Can't Stop It's a 10 out of 10 track. And they did perfect with the guitar sample by Benny X. The only difference is this track, the vocals are higher. But with Myself, the vocals are just way too low. Bigger Than Ever was ranked 79. This is another 10 out of 10 Yeat track. And this is the lead single to, I think the project is called Lifestyle. And he's going to be dropping Lifestyle pretty soon. He's going to be on the Drake feature that is dropping with For All My Dogs October 6th. And Drake, Yeat's apparently on a Drake song. So that's going to be a huge look for Yeat. But Bigger Than Everything, 10 out of 10 track. The bass line in it is insane by Benny X. I really enjoy this track. So damn good. And then 79 is My Wrist with Young Thug and Yeat. I think this is a great track. It's like an 8 out of 10 enjoyment wise. I didn't really listen to it that much because it just sounds like a Young Thug track with less Yeat in it. I would have liked a lot more Yeat in the track, but overall it's a pretty good rating. It's never been in my rotation just because Yeat should have been in the song a lot longer. But yeah, this could be the time that Playboi Carti may be ending because Yeat, Yeat's just coming up there. Like, look at all these 4 projects right here, man. Up to Me, Too Alive, Life, and Afterlife. All crazy good projects. I mean, all of Playboi Carti's projects are pretty fire too. But I'm going to probably put Yeat above Playboi Carti until Playboi Carti drops.